Hey there, I'm John Zimmerman with Upper Creek Angler, and we're continuing our work through Steve Skuce's book, Grayling Flies. This is fly number 6, the Sherry Spinner, and we're going to load some orange thread in the bobbin and take it back to the bend of the hook and tie in our tailing materials. The pattern calls for some microfibbets, but instead of microfibbets, I'm going to use some Coq de Leon fibers. The speckling on those is really nice, so I'm going to use a clump of Coq de Leon feathers tied in long, and we'll run our thread right back up to the top of the hook and tie in our winging material. So I've got a clump here. I'm going to split that in half for this fly, and then we'll trim this to suit after we have it secured. And you don't want to leave it awfully long through your work over the whole fly, because it will it'll get in your way. But before I move on too far, I am going to really lock that poly yarn in by taking a couple turns of the thread with some Zap-A-Gap applied to it over the base of this. This will be really tight and really secure, and will not go anywhere for the duration of this pattern. We'll come in and clip these guys out. And there we have that. The winging of this fly is done. And we'll just run our thread back to the back of the fly so we can tie in our body material, which is going to be a single turkey bite in rusty brown. So we'll tie this guy in on the near side of the hook to us and bring our thread back up toward the top of the fly. I'm going to grab the turkey bite with a pair of hackle pliers, and using the rotary function on the vise, we'll just bring it right up to the winging material, and crossing over it with the thread, tied off once in the back and once in the front. If you really wanted to make this super secure, and I usually do it, you would have applied a coat of varnish or super glue to the thread base as you were coming forward, but that's totally up to you. This doesn't have any copper wire ribbing to it, so adding that layer of security would be definitely beneficial. I'm going to apply a light touch of rusty brown dubbing to the thread, just enough to color it, and finish the fly off. So we'll make a couple turns at our tile point for the biot, a couple of figure 8 turns around the winging, pull a little bit of that down, don't want to pull the wings forward, and then we'll just come back in and the very head of the fly, tie in a whip finish, being careful not to trap any of the feathers in. And we'll cut our waste material out. So there you have it, fly number 6 from Steve Skuce's book, Grayling Flies, the Sherry Spinner. And this is one of those pattern flies that if you simply mix up the dubbing color and the biot color and the weaning material color, you can match any color or any spent mayfly in your neck of the woods. So happy tying.